welcome to your 30 minutes hand weight session. So we're going to be focusing on shoulders, core muscles, glutes, and a little bit more mobility in this session. So if you haven't got any hand weights, you can use water bottles or tin cans. If you are using water bottles, just don't do it with really cold water, okay? It starts to hurt your hands after a while. So grab your hand weights and a mat and let's get started. So just before we get going, obviously if you've got any sort of aches or pains or niggles, listen to your body, ease back off where you need to, or if you can remember any other exercises that feel good or that feel better, then substitute those in, okay? So we're going to start with our good standing posture and just relaxing those shoulders off, rolling them back. Okay, just loosening everything through these shoulders. I'm going to go for a big stretch forwards, big stretch open, forwards and open. All right, just relaxing those shoulders off and coming over to one side, just getting that spine moving side to side. Connecting around that midsection. Breathing out into the stretch. Okay, one more each way. And let's do a little bit of rotation. Let the feet go round, let the hips go round, let the shoulders go round. Loosening everything off. All right. Going to come back into the shoulders now. I'm just going to start with some shoulder rolls, okay? We can gradually go a little bit bigger with the arm. And let your shoulders dictate how big you go, okay? Listen to your body on this one. Might be a bit of crunching, grinding, whatever else is going on in there. All right, if we can then let's take it into a figure of 8. So we're swooping down and round. Figure of 8 shape with that arm, keep it nice and loose. Get that fluid swooshing around the joint. Okay, one more here. And relax, shake it out. Start with the other side. Gradually going a little bit bigger. Okay, if you prefer to go forwards with your shoulders, that's fine. Go forwards if that feels more comfortable. Okay. Are we ready then? Figure of 8 if we can. Swooping down and round. All right. A couple more here. And shake it out, relax. Let's come into the legs, let's get these moving. So we're sitting back into our little squat position. Okay, again, thinking of the muscles that we're working, so thighs, bum. Okay. Making sure we're not collapsing forward through the upper body. All right, so let's go for some side stretch on that. So hands together and we're coming down. Big stretch over. Exhale as you stretch and come back. Think of lengthening all down the side of that rib cage right from the top to the hip. One more each way. Okay. Let's take those feet a little bit wider, toes turning out. Knees going out over your feet. So, make sure knees are going outwards on the way down and on the way up. Make sure they're not falling in. So getting that movement through the hip, stretching everything around there. All right. One more here. And I'm going to straighten the feet up, leave them wide, and then exhale across into our inner thigh stretch. So breathing out, bend the knee that you're going towards. All right. Last one this way. Come back into the middle and just pedal push through those feet. Ooh, there might be a bit of crunching and clicking going on. So if you feel you need a little bit more warm up, pause it, go back to the start and do that bit again. If you're feeling that you're ready, we're going to make a start with these hand weights or water bottles. So let's start off back on the shoulders. Bending the elbows, shoulders back and down. So we've got 90 degrees. We're coming up and down. As you're going up, think about what's happening with your shoulders. If you've got a mirror or a window that you can see your reflection in, that would be good. We want to make sure we're not scrunching up with those shoulders. They're down and back. One more here, and then we're going to add on. Coming up and back, forwards and down. As you're going back, tummy muscles are on, so we don't arch like this. Okay, that's not ideal. Up, back with core control. Okay, let's go 2 more like this, and then we're adding on. Connecting through that midsection, breathing out. Right, are we ready? Up, back, push, down, forwards, in. Oh, we've got 6 of these. So, 4 from here. If you're struggling with the movement, think 90 degrees on everything. Let's go 3. Okay, again, watching those shoulders. Come on then, last one. Down, forwards, in. Shake it out. Okay, let's bring the legs in. Big stride forwards. And I'm going to start with the weights in the middle. Okay, so shoulders back, tall through your body, coming down into your little lunge. Now look after that front knee. Make sure it's not falling inwards, it's going directly over your foot. Okay, adding in here. Down and rotate over your front leg, back and up. If the movement through your knees is feeling uncomfortable, take it a smaller movement. You can literally just be in split stance and rotate if you need. One more. And let's do the other side. Oops. Down and up to start with. Thinking of that front leg. The movement is as big or as small as you need. down, rotate, down, rotate. Last one. Adding in, switching sides. So this time, if you can do it, we are down, out with the arms, rotate. If you need a bit less, bend your elbows. 2 more like this. One more. And switching legs. So again, bend the elbows if you need to. Look after that front knee. Keep an eye on it, especially now you've got more to control. One more. One last go, back onto the first side, adding in some balance. If you know balance isn't your thing, put one weight down and you just use one arm, okay? The other arm can rest against the wall. So let's give this a go. Down, out, rotate, back knee comes up and through. Let's go again. Down, rotate, up and through. If you want to make it a little bit more snazzy, let's add a single arm here. So one goes down and up, then the other. Okay, give it another go. Knee comes up, one, then the other arm. And down. Let's try the other side. Big stride back. Oops. So down, rotate, knee comes up. Let's go again. Think strong through that front leg. Adding in that single arm next time if you can. One goes down and up, then the other. Last one. All right. Woo, pop those weights down for a sec and we're just gonna come into some roll downs. So just gonna start, big stretch up, coming down, tuck the chin, rounding over the back. When you get to the bottom, just keep the knees bent, the neck relaxed, eyes looking at the knees. Deep breath and rolling back up through your body. Relaxing the shoulders, big stretch up. Let's go again, adding in some arm circles. Tuck the chin, rounding over the back, bend the knees, circling those arms at the bottom. And round the other way. And rolling back up through your body. Tuck the pelvis, stack the spine, relax the shoulders, big stretch. Okay, one last one, adding in ragdoll arms when you get to the bottom. So bend the knees, rounding over the back, and then swing those arms side to side like a ragdoll. And rolling back up through the body, tuck the pelvis, stack the spine, relaxing the shoulders. Okay, let's make our way down to hands and knees, and we're going to start with cat stretch. Have your weights nearby, you're going to need them again, but not just yet. So I'm just going to start with a lovely cat stretch, rounding up, and then scooping down the other way to your cow stretch. So exhale, tuck the pelvis, rounding over the back, tuck the chin, and then scooping down the other way. One last one coming here, upwards. And then find your lovely neutral spine, and then everything nice and strong in the middle. Going opposite arm to leg here. Breathing out as you extend. Think about the bit in the middle and connecting as you exhale. We're going to need those tummy muscles in a second, so let's just get a little bit of awareness going on around there. Making sure we're not dipping through the back as we're extending. One more each way. Okay, you need your hand weight now. So, just one. We're going to stick on the same side for this. We're going to go opposite arm to leg, forward, in, back with the arm, back with the leg. Forwards and in, back and in. Forwards, back. Okay, have we got 3 from here? Strong through that midsection. Okay, switching sides. So, here we go. Exhale, extend. In breath, exhale back. You might notice your shoulders working a bit more, the back of the arm working a bit more, and everything you do with your arm has to be counterbalanced with your tummy muscles. So hopefully they're working a little bit harder too. Okay, last 2 here. Last one. And relax it down. Sit back, stretch, let those arms release forwards, just resting the knees and wrists for a sec. So we need one hand weight again. This time we're going to come into your thread the needle. Okay, so we're going to reach under as far as you can and up. Reaching under, exhale up. So really hopefully focusing on the upper body mobility and around those shoulders. 2 more this way. If you find it a bit much with the hand weight, put it down, do it without. Okay, let's go the other way. Threading under and up. Breathing out as we go under. In breath through the middle. Exhale up. One final one. And resting there. Okay. Going to bring it down onto one side. You need to have your one hand weight within reach, but we don't need it just yet. Starting with your body, your legs stretched out long. Everything strong in the middle. Top leg going up and down. So I want to make sure we're keeping this connection in the middle. We're going to need it shortly. Okay. Thinking of where we're working, focusing on those muscles. take that top leg forward, so it's about 45 degrees, and we're going up and down there. Just notice where that feels like it's working, okay? Notice how it's different. Okay, bend that top knee, squeeze the top leg back. This is where we need that midsection in particular. Okay, as you're going back, make sure you're not arching your back, make sure you're not rocking and rolling through that pelvis. The core muscles will be doing that stabilisation for you, okay? If you need your top hand, that's fine. And we're squeezing back using the muscles in the bum and the hamstrings. Okay, one more. In that back position, we're going up and down. Slowly, controlled, watching the back doesn't arch. Okay, resting it there, have a little breather and come into your thigh stretch. So squeeze that foot back and noticing the stretch down the front of the leg. If you need it to be stronger, slide that top knee back so you're opening through the front of the hip. Alright, so we're just going to have a couple more breaths here. And then going to just come through to some arm opening. So bring the knees up to 90 degrees, arms out in front, and if you would like to use a hand weight, this makes it a little bit more intense, I would say. So we're going to come up and over with the top hand and back. If you find it a bit much with your hand weight, obviously put it down. But if you want to bend your elbow, that takes the intensity out just a bit. Also, if you've got cupboards in the way, it might be useful. Okay, one more this way. Make sure your head's going round as well so you're not blocking the movement. Alright, let's come back and start on the other side. So spin it round and we're going with your legs stretched out long and connected through that midsection. Top leg going up and down. Alright, and then taking that top leg forward, we're going up and down there. Connecting through the middle. Okay, noticing where we're working, focusing in on the muscles. Alright, let's bend that top knee, squeeze the leg back and forwards. Again, remembering we're not rocking and rolling through the pelvis, we're connecting through the middle. Using the bum and the hamstrings to take that leg back. It's another one of these that less is more. Okay, so we don't need to be going too far back. Don't walk in front of the camera.
Oh, she's trying to do it, thank you.
Dear, we've got an audience now. Okay, one more here and then take that leg back and we're going up and down with that top leg. So, concentrating where we're working. Last 3, 2, 1, and then relax that leg down, give it a little breather, and come into your thigh stretch. So we've got top leg going back, squeezing the foot towards your bum. If you need a little bit more, slide the top knee further back. Okay. Obviously it's nothing really to do with the muscles we've just been working, but it's a good stretch to do whilst we're here in this position. Okay, if we get a little bit tight in the thighs, it can lead down to knee pain or knee problems. So just bring the knees up to 90 degrees. You need one hand weight again, and we're coming back to your arm opening. Top hand going up and over and back. So we're breathing out as we go over. Again, if it's too much with your hand weight, put it down or bend your elbow a little bit. Okay, one last one here. And relax it down. Okay, let's just come up to seated, have a quick stretch where we've been working, and then we're going to finish off with some abs. So I'm just going to start with your right leg coming over, left arm hugging around, sitting up tall, rotating. So take your right hand as far round as you can, so you get a real good twist through your upper body and hopefully a bit of a stretch around those hips. Okay, switching legs. So we've got left leg over, right arm hugs, sitting up tall, rotating. Alright, come back into the middle and have your hand weights ready. We're going to start on your back. And you need them just one in each hand. And we're going to start with your spine curls, actually. Just get a little bit of movement going on through your spine. So we're going to just peel and push up through your body here. Rolling up and rolling down. Okay. Again, you can choose if you're going to use your hand weights or not on this. It is going to make it a bit more intense. Just going to shuffle forward a little bit. So we're going to go up with the legs. Arms go over your head. Leave them on the floor if they'll stay. And then roll back down through your body. Arms come up and over. So we're breathing out, hips go up. Arms go over. Rolling down through your body, back of rib cage goes down, then your lower back, then your bum. Exhale, arms come over. So hips, arms, rolling down, arms. One more here then. Rolling up, arms go over, rolling down, arms come over. Okay, we're going to take this into some chest openers. So we're coming up with the hips, arms above your chest. And we're going to keep the hips up as we go open and in with the arms. So we've got time under tension for the legs and the bum. Lower back will also be involved. Okay, it's part of the same system of muscles. Last one here, relaxing back down. Okay, we can go for one more set of those, or we can try that in a single leg situation. So that's up to you. I'm going to go single leg on this. So we're going to go open, and one leg lifts. Put it down as you close. Open with the arms, lift the leg. Down as you close the arms. Thinking of being strong through the hips, making sure we're not rocking side to side. Okay, let's go one more each leg. And then relaxing down. Take those arms out to the side, feet and knees together, and let your knees go over to one side. Have a good stretch out through your back. And up and over. Okay. Just going to hook those knees in towards your chest. And we're going to finish off by bringing your knees through to 90 degrees. Okay. Think of these tummy muscles, brace them nice and strong, and make sure we're not letting the back arch at all. So, keeping that lovely neutral spine, I'm going to go opposite arm to leg. Your weight is going over your head, your legs extending. Again, if it's a bit much with the weights, do it without. You will know your body, you'll be able to feel. If you're struggling to keep your back in neutral, i.e. it's arching off the floor, it might be time to put the weights down. Big exhale as we extend. Let's go 2 more. And then pop those weights out to the side. Either feet on the floor or in the air, knees over to one side. Up and over. Draw those knees back into your chest and bring those arms back up above your chest here. So, back to 90 degrees with the knees. I'm going opposite arm to leg, but this time out to the side with the arm, out to the side with the knee in that knee drop. We've got 8 here. Exhale as you come in back up to the top. Okay, bracing those tummy muscles, make sure the other leg isn't moving at all. You've only got 2 items moving. Alright, last one. Arms out to the side, either feet down or feet up, knees over to one side. Okay, we've got one more set of these. So this time I'm going to combine the 2. So back up to the top with the arms, back up with the knees. Extend the arm over your head, extend the leg, back into the middle, knee drop and up. Extend and in, knee drop and up. Good. Let's have one more each way. Exhale as you extend, looking after that neutral spine all the way through. And last one. And resting there, pop the hand weights down, hug your knees, rock side to side, loosen everything off. And we're just going to spin round onto your front. Have a little back extension after all that sort of core work. If you feel you need more stretching, okay, you can pause it, do what stretches you feel are good for you, or there's the 30-minute mobility video that you can bob into for that. So we're just going to stretch up into your cobra stretch, either on your elbows or on your hands. And then coming back down. And then into your cat stretch, rounding up through your body, side to side with those hips. And I'm going to tuck the toes underneath, coming upside down to your calf stretch, so pedaling one foot at a time, let your heel extend towards the floor. And then if you can do it, bend your knees, walk your hands back towards your feet, rolling up through your body, relaxing those shoulders. And I'm going to take the hands behind, scrunch and drop, open, release, one over, one under, up and over. Nice big stretch, and then bend the knees and swing. 3, 2, 1, big stretch up, big stretch wide, and we are there. Well done, fab.